So now we will discuss the relationship between the bond yield and the price. So there are three parts to one bond: the issue price, the interest, the redemption value. So for the sake of explanation, we can see like this. The bond was issued at a price of 100. The company pays a 10% interest rate, so that is 10 rupees per year. The bond is again bought at 100 rupees at the end of 5 years. So it's a very simple and straightforward bond. Once a company has issued the bond, it receives 100, then it pays 10 rupees as interest periodically every year, and it needs another 100 to redeem the bond at the end of 5 years. Now, usually the bond will be issued at a market interest rate. So the company has issued the 10% as that is the market rate. Okay, so you can't say that I will issue my bond at 5%, 10% or 20%. You will issue at the market rate. Okay, so assume that the market rate is 10%. You will not issue a bond at 20% because that is a loss for you. You won't issue at 5% because no one will buy your bond. You have to issue at 10%. Okay, so that's how the interest rate is fixed for a bond. If it issues a 9% bond, okay, again we have the same example. If we issue it at a 9%, no one will buy it as the market wants 10%. Company will not issue at 11% because it is unnecessary cost for the company, as market itself wants only 10%. So we'll see the bond yield and price. The bond buyer can sell the bond in the market at any time before the redemption date also. So once someone has bought a bond, they can sell even before the redemption date. But the price which he tries to sell depends upon the interest rate that the market wants. The coupon interest rate of the company is fixed. So the coupon interest rate is, the interest rate of the company is only 10%. So they will pay only 10 rupees per year. But the market rate keeps fluctuating. So what happens is, so the price of the bond changes according to the market rate it wants. For example, we look at this picture. If the company has issued 10% bond, the interest is 10. So the price of the bond is based upon 10 rupees interest divided by 10%. The price of the bond comes to 100. So that's how this calculation comes up. If the market interest goes to 8%, if the market wants just 8%, the interest from the bond will always be 10 because that is what was promised. If you have the bond, you will get 10 as the interest. But what would be the price of the bond? The price of the bond would be 10, the interest amount, divided by the market rate is 0.08. So what would happen is the bond price will automatically go to 125 rupees. Why? Because at 125 rupees, if the market wants 8% return, the interest is comes to the same 10. Okay, so the dividing number will always determine the price of the bond. So we look at 10%, 12% now. The interest rate paid by the company is same 10, but the divider will become 0.12 or 12%. So the price of the bond comes to 83. Okay, so you can calculate what would be for this and this. So the price of the bond keeps moving accordingly to the market interest rate. So the price of the bond will not stay constant. That is the rule. So hope you have understood the concept here. We can also see it as a picture. So you can look at this. Assume that the company has issued the bond at 9% interest rate. Okay, as long as the interest is going up like this, in this case the bond price falls down. As the interest goes up, okay, market interest rate goes up, the bond value falls, and as the bond value falls, the price of the bond goes up. So you can put like this: the bond yield and the price are inverse in nature. Inverse in nature. So that's what this chart also shows you. This is the interest rate and this is the value of the bond. So that's how it moves. Okay, we have a question here. This is a very important element, the price and yield. So there's a question. In relation to an irredeemable security paying a fixed rate of interest, which of the following statement is correct? As risk rises, the market value of the security will fall so that investors will receive an increased risk yield. So as the risk rises, okay, if risk rises, interest rate will also rise. So in this terms, as risk rises, interest rate also will rise. If interest rate rises, what is the relationship with the price? The price will go down. So as in risk rises, the market value of security will fall. So that investors will receive an increased yield. This is correct. So this is the correct option. So other options are just distractors. So we don't need to read them. And thankfully, if the right answer is at A, you can easily get the answer. If the answer is going to be at D, you will get confused with B, C, and things like that. And finally, by the time you come to D, you will get thoroughly distracted.
You can reach me at my website wowacademics.com, or you can also see my Quora answers. I am active in LinkedIn and in Facebook page. So you can visit at these places. If you just type Sham Prasad and Wow Academics, you will get all these links in Google search itself. And if you like this video, give a like, share to your friends, and if you feel that any points we have missed in this video, you can post it. We will try to give an answer to you in the comment section itself, or we'll also create another video for you. So thank you for watching our video.